Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason. I want to welcome any newcomers and to anybody returning. You guys are part of the Soul family. Welcome. I appreciate all the comments, the emails, the private readings, everything, to be honest with you. So, when I make videos, I don't prepare all the time. I feel that the going off the whim allows me to stay in the spirit and speak from the spirit and less from the intellectual side of the mind. So things more naturally flow. But it's been placed on my heart to talk about the starseeds roles and what it looked like for a starseed or a light worker, if you want to call them chosen ones, before they stepped into their calling, before they figured this out, before they found out who they were. Because a lot of people are starseeds and lightworkers and still are unaware of it. They have no clue who they are because they haven't jumped off the karmic cycle. They have decided to stay in the victim mindset instead of becoming the creator, because you are the creator. We all are. Every single one of us have the spark of source within us. We have to. And what does that mean? That means that every single one of us are already in heaven. We're already there. So it's very vital to watch what you say, what you think about yourself. Because if you're thinking lower vibrational thoughts, you are pushing yourself into a lower vibrational state. For example, if you tell yourself you can't do this or you can't do that, when in fact you can, because you can, it's a lie, you're going to not be able to do what you can do. All of us have psychic powers. All of us can have telepathic communication. We all can do these same things. The problem is, do you believe that you can do it? Because the law of belief is always at play. What you believe is what you're going to experience. Lately, I've been seeing and hearing a lot of people in a lower vibration of competition, envy with each other. And I've caught myself there in my past, being envious or, in the victim, like that guy only got rich or has his life because he must have got it from his mother or, his family line or just things like that, right? Or in the spiritual community itself, what I really see is because somebody has been in the spiritual practice or community for years, say a healer doing a healing ministry or something, has been doing it for 20 years, and then there comes in somebody, 20 years younger, but all of a sudden that person has all this wisdom that they didn't have. They find that as a threat because what they thought was, well, I've been doing this longer, so I should be higher rank, 333 in the clock. But that's not so. That's not the truth. You can't do that. You're not, first of all, why are we comparing ourselves to everybody? 344 in the clock. The 144,000 are not here to compare themselves to anyone. Because 144,000, the chosen ones, the light workers, starseeds, the true ones that are awakened, know it is all one. There is no separate. You're not separated from God. You're not separated from anybody. There's one. 4:04 on the clock. It's just confirmation after confirmation. We know this. If you're in a competition, if you're in that mindset that, oh, this person, there's no way what he's saying is truthful because, well, I've been doing this for 20 years and he's been doing it for 3. Okay, so what does that matter? Now you're judging my consciousness. You're saying that you're higher ranked. You're now saying you're over me. Some of us have gifts to bring out the ego, to cause people to go into ego deaths and shadow deaths, right? To bring out that side of them. Some of us have those special gifts, 4:44 on the clock. That is a gift of mine because I'm not in that mindset of competition and envy. I'm not in that mindset to attack anybody. I'm actually in the mindset with my heart to help them and liberate their soul. In Revelation, it says that the return of the Son of God, the Christ from in the sky, right? Part of it says he has a sword of fire, double-edged sword of fire coming out of his mouth. What is that? That is the sword of truth, the word of truth, that stings the ego but liberates the soul. It stings the ego but liberates the soul. It is the truth. I do not speak with the terminology that you will see in these high colleges or people that have all this knowledge of this worldly knowledge. I don't have that vocab like that. I have simple words, simple messages that come from love. You do too. We all do. But a light worker and a starseed are here to bring everybody into oneness, not to be in a competition. Nobody's better than anybody. I don't care who's been in the practice longer, it doesn't matter. Once you realize that, you're going to start noticing a lot. It is not a competition. It never has been. If you wanted to make it a competition and all you're doing is now, maybe that's why you're not tapping into the consciousness and getting the wisdom. Maybe you're pushing yourself away from it. You're only going to get the knowledge that you need when you are at that vibration level to receive it. Meaning, if you are in that vibration of competition or trying to be better than others, right? Why would Spirit give you the knowledge, or that you do have the knowledge? It's there. But why would he want it so that you could tap into it if you're going to use it in that type of manner? It's coming from the sacred heart of consciousness, of all that there is, the center of the universe. That will allow you to receive more understanding, more understanding, more overstanding, more wisdom. It is not about how long or any of it. Your body, date, time, birthday, all that time you've been here in this time, in this life form, has no bearing to how long your soul has been here. Some of us are ascended masters. And just because right now we do not remember doesn't mean we're not an ascended master. Even the other ascended masters in the past, they had to go through a vibrational increased experience, meaning they had to keep raising their vibration, and as they kept raising their vibration, more wisdom would return. It's already there. It's a remembrance. Also, in the past, these channeled messages, the old paradigms and old energies, when people were speaking these things, they were giving you information that was tied to that energy, to that consciousness, to that level of consciousness. Right now, there is a higher level of vibration on this planet. Therefore, you're able to tap in even more and receive more information and in a higher depth, because it's able to receive and handle and take on that vibration. In the Bible, for example, it says nobody could see the face of God without dying. Well, that's because nobody could take the information of that light without frying themselves unless they're at equal vibrational imprint as that information. I hope that makes sense. We're not here to compete. We are here to work as one, in one accord, to bring healing, to increase the vibration of others, ourselves, and the planet Gaia. That is our calling. We are not here to battle about our beliefs. We are not here to, be overly cautious about what we say and how we say it because it might offend somebody. Listen, I'm not here to think about what you're going to think about what I'm going to say. If Spirit is here to use me, I have faith in what I'm saying and why it's being said. Sometimes the Spirit of truth, the word of truth, is a double-edged sword. It will sting at first. But then, When you realize what is being said, it will liberate. That's the truth. So the message that I have received today is to get out of the competition mindset and to realize you are only competing against yourself. You are your worst enemy or your best friend. Your best friend's your higher self. Your enemy is your lower self. God's head, you want to call it Satan head. It all is within. The kingdom of heaven is within you. You are what? The temple of the living God. You're alive, right? That spirit is the living source. You are that. I am that. I am. Let's come together, guys. Let's work together. 10:55. Changes are coming. We got to get out of the victim mindset and get into the creator, the Godhead mindset, the Elohim vibration. We have the power to perform miracles. I'm talking miracles, not just little miracles. There are miracles all around you, but I'm talking on some mass scale. It's coming. But we have very little time, and I'm not saying this because it's going to happen anyway. Those that are here to do it are going to do it. There is always free will, right? And the reason why you don't know the date, time, or season is because of that free will. You can't understand other people's decisions or choices, but you can change how you react to everything, how you allow things to affect you. Then you'll be able to see how you can better yourself and how you can change the situation. You can only change it how you feel about it and how you react to it. You can't change it always, but you can walk away. Yeah, there's times I have to literally remove myself from people because of the projection that I receive from them, the competitive projection, right? The trying to find the flaws in what someone's saying instead of trying to hear and listen. You're never going to hear what that person's saying looking for something. You don't have to look for the flaw. Just hear. Use your ears. Use your discernment. If you're already looking for a flaw, that's what you're going to find. Matthew 7. Matthew 7. That's exactly what I was led to yesterday. So this will be part 1. Because now I'm going to go and I'm going to stop this part right here and I'm going to pull up Matthew 7 and I'm going to continue this video because I feel led as by the Spirit. So give me 2 minutes. Actually, you're not even going to notice it because I'm just going to attach them together anyway. So maybe I'll put in part 2. Just anyways, let me be right back. I'm going to pull that up so you guys can see it.